Let's go home. Going for an hour now. I could wrap up, but I haven't really done anything. Whatever, I don't even care. No, let's do Emmerich's thing. Something I want to do. I'm a little bit ill and sleepy, but I should be fine to go. Holding up better than I thought I would. I don't want to go to the Wind Coast. Boring. And there's no point in me doing it until I know where the Vartarel is anyway. So, Hightown at night. What else do I need to do here? Black Powder Courtesy. The Eyes of Azure Jamos. Alright, yeah, okay. So there's a couple of things I can do around during the day. Let's do that and enjoy some, like, conversation by our companions, and then we'll go and do Emmerich's thingamajig. His flight of fancy. Huh, murderers. They're only in tales. Where the hell are we coming out from? Oh, weird way to enter the city. One in the alienage. That. Oh, there's one just left here by Gamlen's place. I wonder how Gamlen's getting on. Eastwise Geralt. Another apostate from the looks of it.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
Your brother.
Don't wave that around.
Your brother.
I mean, thank you for this perfectly normal item.
You're welcome, sir. It's kind of nice to have those sort of low-effort quests every now and then. Faj, hello.
A little something of yours I picked up somewhere.
I thought this was lost. Perhaps it should be. But that does not diminish your kindness.
Sure. Because a lot of the quests in this game are sort of heavy going with some interesting choices, so it's kind of nice just to have the pulp version, the World of Warcraft style quests. Kill 8 so-and-sos, then hand them in to so-and-so, before then going out to dinner with so-and-so, and then so-and-soing them all night. All night long. It's, yeah, it's nice. It's relaxing. But now let's go actually do something that has a consequence. However, I really doubt we'll see much moral ambiguity in the tale of a murderer. Not in my opinion, anyway. Well, actually, no, we got something else to do as well. More on the gallows. Well, I suppose I could come back to Emmerich and do this. Yes, I could do that if I want to be extremely efficient. Let's not bother with that. Instead, let's enjoy the use of this corner of Kirkwall, which we never go. Hey, Azure.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
Don't wave that around.
I would love to hear that a conversation from their perspective so that we get to enjoy the Doppler effect in all its glory. We're good, aren't we? Night. Hightown. Now there's combat music. Did I just get into a fight? I guess not. Okay. Hang on, didn't I? Yeah, I remember the Dupuis. I think I saw that once when I was doing when I was going around here a little while ago, doing the ultra boring nighttime gang related quests. Yeah, they were objectively fun, but yeah, I don't remember if I left the internet, but I definitely commented on that residence at the time. La Puer. La... Dupuis. Dupuis? Dupuis. Dupuis. How did you get Fenris out? It's his neighbour after all. Whatevs. Thank you. Well, can I not walk into any of these Hightown mansions without demons coming out? I swear to God, this is way more common than I feel it should be. What's the point in having an ultra stringent Templar thing around if they actually don't do their bleeding jobs half the time? Maybe it's a Hightown thing. It's a good opportunity. Corrupt Hightown nobles. Are we okay over there, Meryl? Mel's got the rock armor, but I am taunt. Nanders is actually not doing so well. So, and Panacea. Having to manage you a bit more this session. I don't think that worked. How's everybody else? Everybody else is kind of doing okay. So heal yourself. That. I already crowd around him. All my ranged companions crowd around in melee range.
Looks like Emmerich's right. Gaspard is trying to hide something.
You think this would turn up in a formal investigation of the property? So yeah, I don't think the Templars are necessarily corrupt. At least that's not the impression I get. Overzealous would be the way I would describe them. However, guards, even under Aveline's care, a few of them will be corrupt and, you know, being paid off by Hightown nobles to not search their residence, and therefore allowing sort of demonic activity to take place, especially now that we know that Tevinter runes are accessible, you know, like, maybe not Tevinter runes, but like runes connected to demons and to magic are potentially accessible through the foundations of some of these houses. Who knows what? Digging down, planning in an extra annex or conservatory you could dig up for some unsuspecting and unprepared to fight off the temptation noble. Thank you, note. Gaspard. Thank you kindly for your last shipment to arrive in almost perfect condition. The requested payment is on its way. Please use the artifact with care. The creatures can be difficult to control even for an experienced mage.
What creatures are they talking about? The Shades?
I mean, maybe, but now that you mention it, I'm thinking it might be something else. I'm lost already. There's a dead end door down here. Let's go in here first. Hello? 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 Please, don't hurt me. I'm just a simple delivery boy delivering your casket of strange magical items to... You know, if an enemy doesn't turn up anytime soon, then I'm gonna run out of things to say. You see the Looney Tunes running there, it's like... Oh man, I can't do the sound effect. I'm not gonna try to do the sound effect. But you know when a cartoon character starts to run away from something, and even though the cartoon character, the idea of them running away, especially in like a high lethality thing like a Looney Tunes cartoon, they want to get away from the thing as quickly as possible. For some reason, to denote haste, they run in place for a couple seconds while making the sound of usually drumming on some pots and pans. And whilst, yes, it's not the fastest way, it at least denotes to the audience a sense of panic and surprise from the character. Because usually they're looking back in an expression of unbridled horror. Monsieur Dupuis, this is in regards to your inquiry into missing mages. I would like to remind you that the duty of seeking out missing mages, if there were any to begin with, would fall to the Templars of Stargate, not a minor nobleman from Kirkwall. Interesting. I would also like to take this opportunity to remind you that the Circle of Magi as a whole does not welcome casual inquiries about the mages in its care. Okay. Why would this person be looking into missing mages? To join up? I'm pretty sure this person is a mage. Judging from what they're playing with, from like the person we saw at the crime scene in Act 1. So to join up?
Maybe Gaspard was looking for help from another mage.
Yes, maybe. That's sort of what I suspect as well. I'm gonna get so freaking lost in here, guys. Is there anything out here that I can go into, or is this the route? It's kind of the route. So it looks like this way is the way ahead. Yes. Again, repeating environments, like, especially when like they're drawing a thread through. Okay, actually, it's not so bad in this instance because you can. in this instance, it's because you can say that you know, the doors are like locked. but it is confusing. Kind of defeats the purpose of a map. Though maybe it's meant to sort of wrong foot you and put you on edge a little bit. Nice. That's a good rune. Rune of Striking and some vials of blood.
I think these have been used in blood magic.
Oh. Thanks, Meryl. Without you, we wouldn't have known that. Blood on the table and mages around. Couldn't be blood magic, but Meryl corrected us. Let's quick save. Oh, chest of claws.
Why is he keeping these things around? I thought Gaspard lived alone.
My nobles have big houses. Meredith's apology. Monsieur Dupuis, please accept my humble apologies for recent events. The Templar Emmerich has been reprimanded for his wrongful accusations and for arousing suspicions within the city guard that led to the raid on your estate. I will see that he is restrained in the future.
An apology from Kirkwall's Iron Lady? That must have been a first.
Who is this person? And what do the Templars know? Surely the Templars would want to weed out this sort of thing. Hello.
Help me, please! He's gone mad!
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
I mean, really? If you didn't hurt her, then release her.
Let her go, and we can talk. If I let her go, you'll kill me. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
Again, I'm going moderate, so like I'm inclined to just keep with the moderate responses until I make a decision.
You don't have to be afraid. I'll hear what you have to say. Several years ago, my sister was murdered. The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister.
Okay.
It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
You are a blood mage.
I could report you to the Templars for blood magic. Yes, I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to. He took my sister from me.
Okay. So, of course, this is more complicated than it bloody seems, but having said that, the only suspicions that that Emmerich, I believe, had in the first place were that he made inquiries about each of the missing girls, which, actually thinking about it, is kind of an obvious tell for the murderer themselves to do. It's a little bit of a no-brainer. I'm actually inclined to believe this guy. Plus, this MO is different. This whole place is sort of different. You know, you killed people in, like, Lowtown and stuff like that. I doubt you're... Yeah, I'm kind of inclined to believe you here. So, you're afraid of the guards? They already kind of blustered their bluster.
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me? Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry.
That's more than a bit creepy, you know?
Besides, they probably wouldn't even hear me out.
Maybe not.
Emmerich was certain you were the killer. Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
You can't blame him.
You really did make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all. I suppose that's fair. Who killed your sister? A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
Let me hear that again.
Who killed your sister? A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
Rituals. So we haven't got much to go on here. So what we've seen here, we've seen an apology from Meredith. I don't know Meredith. I don't think I can make any judgments there, except my mind says I doubt that Meredith is corrupt with that zeal of hers. But then why were there demons in your place? Maybe just to guard against the person coming in. There's an artifact there. Yeah, like an artifact came in and they talked about like the creatures that he was trying to control, and then Anders suggested they might be the Shades, and yep, so working as like guards against this blood mage, I suppose that's plausible. We already know he's into blood magic. I'm aware that if I say let me help with this, I'm probably gonna take a hit with affection from Anders, joy of joys. Having them both around is kind of tough that way, because they both support apostates, but one supports blood magic emphatically and the other supports demons. The other is against blood magic emphatically, so it's going to be hard for me to hit the approval level for both of them. But again, like, it's unfortunate, is all I'm saying. It's an unfortunate coincidence, because I'm probably going to side with this guy. The other thing that we said is that he was making inquiries about certain mages. Again, that's really on the nose. I don't believe that this guy did it, so let me help.
I can help you track down your sister's killer. No, I can manage on my own. I'm headed to Darktown. If you learn anything new about the killer, find me there. I have a score to settle with him.
Oh, I can get approval or disapproval. Okay. I guess maybe they don't know either. Some tattered sheets. Lovely. So, tell Emmerich of the Gallows that he's not guilty. I do believe that he's not guilty. I think, I'm not necessarily into his whole revenge thing, but, you know, with this killer, I think we need all the help that we can get. So whatever. I will go out on a limb for this guy. I don't think the evidence points to him. Let me see those notes again. Creatures, letters and notes. Here we go. Inquiry into missing mages. So he could be inquiring into missing mages Starhaven because we know that place fell. And so a mage from there could be the one responsible for the murders. And that's a possibility. Thank you for the last shipment. It arrived almost in perfect condition. The requested payment is on its way. Please use the artifact with it. So, the artifact was the requested payment. The creatures can be difficult to control even for an experienced mage. So they are an experienced mage. So he fits the profile of a blood mage. But the fact is, if I'm going to avoid profiling all blood mages or all apostates under the same thing to give them a chance, yeah, like, please accept my humble apologies for recent events. The Templar Emmerich has been reprimanded for his wrongful accusations and for arousing suspicions within the city guard that led to your raid on the estate. I will see that he is restrained in the future. So whilst I don't agree with her sort of like apologising so blanketly to the nobles, she is kind of half playing politics, and I don't believe that she would honestly side with the blood mage. But then again, I don't know her. All I know is the rumours, her zeal. I don't know. I guess I just believe that she is zealous enough to not like, side with somebody if she thinks... The thing is, like, there's no way that she knows that he's a blood mage anyway. Like, regardless, that would be enough for Meredith to be against... to be against her. And logically speaking, yeah, like, a lot of the evidence that points to her were, like, public inquiries that he made. And it's just a little bit too obvious. So he might be the guy. If he is, he's putting on a very good act. And he is probably dangerous. But I don't think there's enough evidence to convict and therefore execute, so that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Let's go back to the docks and speak with Emmerich. For that is his name. And then we'll see what he has to say. If we find anything else, yeah, we will. We'll see about letting him know. And sympathize with the family side of things. My sister had like a proper murderer, then I would sort of rest at nothing to get back at their killer, to see justice enacted there. Unfortunately, my sister was killed by basically what amounts to beasts. And therefore, there's nothing for me to really enact my vengeance upon. In his case, though, yeah. Yeah, I can see why you'd make that personal. Moira? Huh? Wait, are you?
Aren't you Hawke?
Yeah?
Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
No, we hadn't.
Did I tell him that? I must have completely forgotten.
Don't you remember sending this message?
I didn't send this.
You didn't? Strange.
That's not a good sign.
No.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
Alley just outside Lowtown. So I may have made a mistake by letting that guy go. Again, I'll say... Yeah. Oh, yeah, what I was checking. Is that note there? No. My note to... Okay, that's a priority. Again, I'll say there's not enough evidence to convict, so... Being suspicious and ruthless would have caught the killer that one time doesn't mean it's the MO that I should take. All we can choose is our actions, not necessarily the consequences of those actions. Let's go tonight. Let's go to Lowtown in a blind alley. That looks like one dead Templar. Oh dear. I reckon there's going to be more than one wave here, so I'm hanging on to my Spirit Burst for now. God, Meryl is really good at just, like, defending herself. Okay, more mages. We hold position for a hot second. Just let them come to us. Okay, draw the threat. And then go over and take that Tsar Demon on. Okay. So there's a fair few around. More than I would have liked. Alright, okay. Are people surviving okay? I am drawing enough threats so that they are, yes. Maybe about time to use my Spirit Burst. Now's probably a pretty good time. Come on, bring her down. There we go. Bring it in. And, there you go. Bit of a classic old stonewalling there.
Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone... Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gaspard Dupuis. Did he do this?
Yes, he fooled me. Simple, I don't think so. No, I don't see any evidence here which changes my mind. Nothing which I did in that estate, letting him go. is definitive evidence, aside from the fact that this is an unfortunate development. So I do not think so.
Gaspard was only a small piece of the puzzle. I think he's innocent.
We should have believed Emmerich. I thought he was just trying for one last shot at glory. Whoever did this is a dangerous apostate that Meredith will want found. I will see to it personally. Thank you for your help in this matter. If you learn anything more, please come to me.
Oh, Emmerich, I'm sorry. You're a good person. At least you're just a dirty Templar who deserved death. At least your death did not silence you. Don't know if it was that person. If I find out that it was, then, you know, wrath and shit. But I don't think so. That's an unfortunate development. I mean, I suppose I did say that Emmerich the Templar was looking into this, didn't I? I may review that on editing, because that may have not been common knowledge. No, it was common knowledge because because Meredith wrote to him on Emmerich to apologize about Emmerich. So, you know, if he was going to make a move against Emmerich, he probably would have done it sooner. Whereas doing it now, after I'd just seen that guy, probably just means that he's trying to wrong foot us. I still think he's innocent. I do.